Hi everybody, this is Love of Truth Tarot. Sorry if that was loud. And I have the incense going, so it might be in the camera. But I don't think so. But it's right underneath the phone kind of thing. Under my tripod. So, I've been doing art, so I have a little bit of crap on my table. Well, not literally crap, but I have paint and stuff, and well, I use these paint pens, and I've been drawing little sceneries. I can show you one of them if you're curious. I'm gonna make these into magnets, so they're pretty cool. They're shiny and stuff. I'm gonna soon have like a online store so people can buy things for me if they want to. This is like a little mushroom. This is pretty cool. And I'm going to make these, like I said, into magnets. I have other things too. Maybe I'll show you guys some more as I, let's see. It's kind of hard to see that one, but yeah. Maybe as I continue doing readings and stuff. Here's another one. Like, I'll show you more and more. So, anyway, I don't want to make it all about that, but let's get into the reading. I'm going to start off with my deck that I made. Oh, how nice. Betrayed is on the top. Not really, obviously. All right, so Spirit, what does the collective need to hear right now? Recognition, dig deep. Okay, so you're I think you're soul searching right now. You're digging deep within yourself, within your soul, within your inner reservoir. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, don't mind the chip nail polish. It happens. You know, when you're a painter or you do any sort of like crafty work, it definitely is hard to keep up with nails, or like, because I would love to wear you know, the nails that I wear sometimes, but I can't do it all the time. Like, I love the way it looks, but I just wanted to say that because I love painting my nails and stuff, making them pretty, but, you know, especially for the channel, that's basically why I do it. It's not really, I mean, I do it for myself, but anyway, I'm going to shut up. So let's keep going. So we have trust your gut. So yeah, you're learning to trust yourself. You're like tapping into your your inner reservoir, your intuition. You're trying to like work on that muscle. Okay, we have long journey. We have compassion. Now it's interesting how long journey came out reversed, but I don't read reversals on the cards that I made. But for some reason, it's speaking to me. Maybe we'll leave it reversed. Maybe the journey that you've been taking, like your whole life, I'm hearing, has been really tough. And it's been very challenging. And I think at this time, also, Spirit's saying, have compassion for yourself. And again, trust your gut, trust yourself. Dig deep within yourself. Have that recognition of whatever the truth may reveal to you about yourself, whether that's negative or positive. Okay? I have these cards, but I'm going to turn off my notifications because I forgot to do that. Okay, so we have stand your ground. This is beautiful. I like this. Right under your recognition. So I think you're working on this right now, standing your ground, maybe like setting boundaries. And boundaries don't always mean like, okay, I'm going to like take this time from you. Boundaries can mean drawing a line in the sand, so to say that this is what I'm comfortable with, and then once it crosses this line, I'm not comfortable with this, and it needs to be respected. That's what a boundary is for, and you're learning how to speak up for yourself and say what you want and what you deserve from people, and if they're not willing to give it to you, then you're willing to walk away. And if that happens to be like for a little bit, and then, you know, maybe people come to their senses sometimes because everybody's different, right? Not everyone is totally mature, but sometimes people are, and we have to walk away from them, okay? Completely. So we have Pisces, and Pisces energy is like a very, I'm feeling this energy actually lately, very creative. Like I showed you with my little artwork that I've been doing, my crafts. Yeah, I keep getting this artsy thing or creative, like, yeah, this dreamer, this imaginative person that you are, or you're tapping into this energy. You might be a Pisces, or you might have it strong in your chart. Okay, we also have ask for guidance. Yeah, talk to your angels, your spirit guides, ask others for assistance, whoever you trust. I always say that. And then it says trust your gut. So, I mean, I know it says ask others for assistance, but sometimes trusting your gut is like, it's almost like yourself, your higher self, I should say, is asking you to trust yourself. And if you need assistance, I would suggest to ask your angels, your guides, your ancestors, ascended masters, whatever your spirit team is, or whatever you consider to be your spirit team. I would go to them, go to God, right? Usually God's very busy, so I'm just making a joke, but I just think it's all one. It's all from the same energy. It's just that there's certain channels, there's certain beings that are there to specifically help you with certain things. Especially angels are there to like protect, you know, they're spiritual warriors. And then your guides are there to guide you, to lead you, to give you hints along the way. And angels will do that too. I think angels are more so there to just make sure you're okay, and you know, while you're being guided on the path. But they will help sometimes. And your ancestors will definitely help too. I think your ancestors are the ones that really want to communicate with you the most, because it's like, you know, they're the ones that came before you. Especially the ones that you have really been maybe close to or in touch with a lot. Anyway, let's get to it. Spirit, what else does collective need to hear? Okay, so we have fiery energy, spiritual, and that's the wands in the Rider-Waite deck. This incense is making me like hard. It's hard to breathe. Oh my god. I'm like, all right, 1 second. It's interesting how I said the fiery energy, right? And then I'm talking about how the incense is bothering you with the smoke. You know, I mean, because the incense is obviously lit on, you have to use fire to light an incense, obviously, speaking of the obvious, but just trying to link it with the fiery energy. And it's weird how I said that. Well, we know why, because it's a synchronicity. So now that I know that that's a sign that was bothering me, now it might, the fiery energy, maybe it might be from the, what was it? I don't know if it was the new moon. I apologize, guys, but I know Aries was in, we just came out of Aries, right? Or are we just coming out of Aries? Forgive me. I thought I knew this. Yeah, I'm not exactly good with the dates here yet, as far as the, I know a lot about astrology, actually, more, I would say, than most beginners, if that makes sense, but, like, I'm not a beginner yet, as far as the dates go, when they, you know, the, what's it called? Where it starts, where it stops, kind of thing. As far as Aries goes, there's some months that I'm not sure about, and there's other months that I am very positive about. But anyway, let's get on. Let's move on to this. There's something with Aries and fiery energy, and it might be overwhelming to you. At times, I think you're utilizing it for the best, you know. But I think also there's just this fiery energy that is almost like, you know, how things can be fired up real quick but sizzle out real quick as well. But that's on Long Journey too, the card Long Journey, that's reversed. Excuse me. This incense is like crazy. Okay. Long journey being reversed. Like I said, you had a hard, I would say, upbringing or life so far. Not to say that it's all negative, but I think you went through a lot of crap. And you're here now. People might think you, the way that you look, the way you present yourself, that you maybe haven't been through a lot. But I'm getting that you have been through a whole lot of crap and people just have no idea. And so maybe that's why it's linking with this fiery energy and this like intenseness, I guess, that I'm getting from it. Maybe there was a lot of negative or unhealthy fiery energy, which would be like in your life, I meant to say, so far. But again, it's not all bad. But what I mean by that, by unhealthy fiery energy, is like an aggressiveness, abuse of power, or abuse of like authority, or being, wanting to be the center of attention. So you might have had people like that in your life, or you might have had like very aggressive people in your life. I don't know why I'm picking all that up, but wow. And then you could add people that were there for 1 minute and then were gone the next. More concerned about self. Didn't really care about your feelings, maybe put you down a lot. Okay, but now I'm getting kindred soul which is on compassion. I'm getting that is, you're going to be meeting new kindred souls that are just like you, your soul tribe, basically. People that are so similar to you that they're going to show you compassion. So it's going to be, I can't talk. It's going to be a totally different feeling, a totally different, almost opposite feeling of when you grew up, or all the hardships in your life that you had experienced. It's going to be more of a watery energy. So water is like the opposite of fire. So it's like, I would say it's the opposite, because obviously water puts fire out. So that's another thing. These people that are going to come into your life, these kindred souls, spirits, they are going to help you heal. Oh my God, you guys. Then I got cleanse. That's just the same thing as healing. I keep going with my cards. I really like my cards that I made. I want to make some more like this, but I have other decks too that I made, but haven't really used those in a while. All right. So cleanse. So yeah, they're helping you cleanse all of this energy, all of this negative energy out of you. Okay, they will be. Either you've met these people, or maybe you met a couple so far, and then like you're going to continuously meet new people that are going to be your soul tribe members. I'm laughing at myself a lot today. But yeah, they're going to be your soul tribe, and they're going to help you. They're going to heal with you, I'm hearing. Maybe they've been through a lot of crap too, because I feel like there's a mirroring energy as well. They're going to have compassion for you. You're going to have compassion for them. That's what's going to help heal both of you. Okay, or I should say each person, because it's not just one person. You're going to be meeting like multiple people. Okay, we have manifest. You're manifesting what you want right now. You're really speaking what you want into reality. You're attracting what you want as well, what you so rightly deserve, and what is for you, really. Okay, what else do we have, Spirit? A couple more. Let it be. You're learning how to let certain situations just be, and not trying to maybe control them too much, or tinker with quote problems in your life. Or maybe you've been trying to help, like you thought you were helping others with their problems, but maybe you're doing too much, and now you're learning like when to let it be, when to leave it alone, when to stop putting your 2 cents in, or trying to take the reins of the situation when you don't need to. Maybe you're doing too much. I know I keep going on and on. All right. What do you know? Fiery energy. We have Leo. So Leo is all about, I would say, being confident, being strong, I'm hearing the rock, being the person that everyone can count on, which is interesting because Leos are not always like that, but I'm hearing that right now. Not to say like they're not. I'm just saying that there is a trait to Leo where Leo looks out for themselves, and sometimes, not all the time, but they can be a little selfish sometimes. Like I was saying with the fiery energy, can't say it. Fiery. It can go unhealthy, and if you are unhealthy and you exude this energy, then a lot of the times it will end up showing up as selfishness, rudeness, what's that word? Tactless? No, tactful? I don't know. Not having tact, basically. Not having a filter sometimes too, stubborn. Let's see, headstrong. Yeah, but I get mostly from this strong rock, the courageous one, the person that, Leos are leaders as well. I would say that all the fire signs are leaders. And it's laying on the fiery energy. Maybe you're going to meet not to say they're all going to be fire signs, but maybe there's significant fire signs that you're going to meet, or maybe people will have this fiery energy that you meet that are your kindred soul tribe people, right? Like your soul tribe could consist of people that have fire in their chart, or maybe just very fiery, playful, confident, strong, enthusiastic, I keep adding more, courageous energy, fearless, yes, fearless energy too. All right, I'm going to pull a couple tarot and then probably end this. Spirit, what else do we have for the collective for this reading? All right, that one I'm going to come out too. Why not? We have Justice. Nice. This is a Libra card. Seems like you're working out your karmic lessons, and I always say justice is served. Justice will be served with this card. So whatever injustices were done to you, I'm hearing, are going to be cleared out. Your karma is being cleared, especially if you're working on it. And it says on the side, I get what I give. Yep. So you're balancing yourself out as well, I'm hearing. You're learning how to do that give and take thing, right? Not giving too much, not taking too much, and not allowing others, making others aware when they're giving too much or when they're taking too much. So, yeah, I feel that from that. That's interesting. I love how you always get like a different message in every reading, no matter if it's the same card over and over again. It's always pertaining to a new message, and I like that. So we also have the 8 of Swords. So we have, you might feel trapped or restricted, maybe in your manifestations because it's laying on top of the manifestation card. Paralyzed, by fear. Okay. Yeah, maybe you just feel like you can't see ahead of you, or maybe there's parts of you that maybe don't want to see it, and that's okay. it happens. It's not, we don't want to stay there though. You know, it's not necessarily a good thing, but it's okay to feel that way. Allow yourself to first accept that you feel that way, and that to tell yourself, that's okay that I feel this. I just have to make a move and I have to move on. I can't stay in this energy of denial. I feel like it's a major denial card because she's tied up and blindfolded, but yet she has the way out. Like, she can get out of that situation. Not saying it's going to be fun, but I think because I don't know why, actually. I don't know the deep story behind this card. I know some stories behind some cards, but not entirely. So this is interesting that I'm bringing this up too. Yeah, powerless. I keep hearing powerless, or like, but not harnessing your power even though you can. Maybe it's only in a certain area. Like, I'm getting, it's more of a specific thing. It's not everything in your life. I don't think you're like this and you're in the totality of the energy in your life, if that makes sense. But it's only something specific. So I don't know what that is, but it's something that you want to manifest. But know that you're only trapped because you think you are. It's all in your head. It's all in your mind. And I'm hearing that song, in your head, zombie, zombie, right? So that might be significant for some. I don't know why, but that just came to me. Well, because I said in your head, probably. Zombie. So zombies represent the living dead. There could be a connotation with that. You might feel as though you are the living dead sometimes. Maybe in this situation, like maybe you're just pushed to the edge so much with the situation that you feel like a zombie to it, or in this realm, in this situation, towards this specific thing. Trying to see if there's any other connections I can pick up. Zombies, yeah. Or like, you know, usually zombies come, okay, for example, zombie movie, usually would mean that would indicate it's like the end of the world, right? Or like an apocalyptic situation. Okay. So maybe that's how you're feeling, like there's like this doom and gloom type of energy maybe that I'm picking up from it, where you feel, because you would feel trapped. I mean, yes, there are those that are gonna be like, yes, let's go kill some zombies, yeah, but it's like, you have to be real with yourself. It's not gonna be fun, and it's gonna be terrifying and shocking to your body, your mind, your soul, everything. Even though obviously what would need to be done is to kill the zombies, but it's also, you know, it would be taxing on you. So maybe something is very taxing on your body or your mind. It's, the swords represent mind, your mental state. So yeah, something's very taxing on your mental state. Imprisonment. Yeah, you're in a prison in your own mind with the situation. So just be careful. Don't let that go too far, and just realize that you have the ability to get out of the situation. You can take the blindfold off. You can take those chains or ropes off. They're loose enough for you to get out of it. So just remember that. Don't let it take control, because you're giving it power by doing that. Okay? And then we also have the Five of Wands reversed, which I like to see reversed because it usually means compromise or the end of a fight or struggle with someone. This could be you fighting with yourself, and that, I'm hearing that. Yeah, I'm hearing. Okay, we have another card that just popped out, but struggle, yeah, reaching agreements. Maybe you've been struggling with yourself and you're finally putting down, like, as though, okay, all these people fighting here. Imagine this is like all the little parts of your mind and they're fighting each other. And it's basically like there's an end to that now. There's an end to those parts of you fighting other parts of you. Maybe not totally, but I feel like an overall sense of relief from it. Like, yes, okay, finally, I'm getting somewhere. I'm understanding myself more. Wow, this is great. Okay, and that's that's Leo too. So we have Leo here twice. And then we have Gemini and we have Libra. And then we have Gemini again with the Lovers. So this could mean maybe you're a kindred soul or part of your soul family. There's a soulmate coming in for you, or you're already with your soulmate. Wow, yeah, and kindred spirits, it says over here. Wow, that's so cool. It says on the side, my personal value system lead me to love. Yeah, and you're working on yourself so much in this reading, it's telling me. That is going to lead you to true love. Okay, we do have another one, even though I was like, I'm like, I try to leave it at a certain amount, but I guess I can throw that. I'll throw the card in. Yeah, like you're gonna find somebody, or you already have somebody that's equal to you, that shares the same values, the same morals, the same outlook on life. You're not gonna be exactly the same because that would be boring. You know, you're gonna both bring something different to the table, but overall your morals, your values, the things that are very important to you that you prioritize are going to be very similar. Okay. There's all this noise going on outside. Well, there's this lady, she has like 6 dogs, and she lets them out, and they all bark, and they're like, wah, 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 all at once. So I call them the puppy corral. And that might be them, but that sounded like 20 dogs. Maybe not. Okay. Maybe it is them. So, 2 of Pentacles reversed. This is Capricorn. So this could be pertaining to your money, your stability. You're trying to find balance, like I said, with the Justice card, because you're lacking balance, you're lacking some sort of organization, or you're making poor financial decisions. And maybe that's what also has you feeling trapped in your head, like I was saying, that zombie thing. Feeling like they're zombies, like you can't take care of all of them, like you can't kill them all, like you need help. Oh, okay, yeah, that's why I said earlier you need to ask for help. You need to ask for guidance or assistance. Yeah, some sort of help in some sort of way. So it might pertain to something financial, or it just might be something earthly, something that's going on in your home, or it could be at work, or just in general. Like it's something you're dealing with. It's difficult, that you're trying to figure out how to juggle that with like your everyday life. Like it might be a little bit too overwhelming because you're like, okay, I have this, I have that. You're juggling everything, because you want to keep, like a juggler keeps certain ball, like there's one ball in the air while he's throwing the other ball to his, his other hand. It's like there's certain things you have to keep in the air, so to say, as you're juggling other things, and it can be overwhelming. So Spirit is saying, ask for help, ask for guidance. I would say, go to your spirit team first and pray about it, ask for guidance that way. And then I would say the next thing to do, but I would wait for a sign, but I would also ask others that you trust, like human beings in your life that you trust. But a lot of the time, our spirit team is going to help us better than any human can, you know, because they might lead you to another human being. And I don't know why I keep saying human being, but to differentiate between our spirit team and our, you know, human team, so to say, or your circle, it's usually better with going to the spiritual realm first, because everything starts there. Everything's birthed in the spirit first. Then it emerges, it manifests into the physical. So it's best to do that. I would meditate. I would pray about it and then meditate and let the answer come to you. Ask for signs. You can ask for like certain symbols to be shown to you to know the way, and you can look those symbols up online. That's what I do sometimes. It definitely works. This happened to me before. So I asked for specific symbols to be shown to me, and they were shown to me like not even 5 minutes apart from each other. So that was pretty amazing. And the symbols were, what was it? A red balloon and a duck. And it was actually a rubber ducky. It was like a picture of a rubber ducky, but still, I said a duck. So I got those, and it was so strange because it was an actual red balloon, like just floating. Like it had very low helium levels in it. Like it was very, like it was still full of helium, but it was like at its wit's end. It was like on its way out, and it was just like floating there right in front of me as I was walking down the street. So that was pretty amazing. So, all right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys liked the reading, and if you did, please hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe, please do so as well, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.